Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Great night for hockey here in the Sunshine State as the Panthers are ready to scratch and claw. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Panthers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Easy save by Vasilevsky. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Florida's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, a clutch save! Headman pass. Quick feed to point. Here's a chance!
Well, you can just see the frustration, James, as he's shaking his head and his body language. Well, it tells the story. He's in tight. He cannot believe he didn't execute. And a huge save by the goaltender to turn him aside.
Slides it over to point. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hagel. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Ekblad. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Verhaeghe. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Sends it quickly to point. Oh, he gets a blocker on him. What a stop by Bobrovsky. Forsling's lugging the puck. Sends the pass over. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Keeps possession on the play. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Quick shot. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. But he's really got him on their heels here now. There's a collision. Tries to get it over to Mikkola. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Quick feed to Mikkola. Puts it on net. And the Lions clogged up blocking that. Sends it over front. He scores!
He gets his shot off and goes covered the area on the ice right in front of the pane. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Panthers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Florida's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Denies him again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Passes out front, and that's stopped. Gets it over to Chaffee. Moves it to Glendening. Here's a shot. Glove save. Bobrovsky's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
The Panthers have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Shot! Steps in with the block. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Florida's up 1-0. Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. And the defenders come up with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Cirelli. Forces the turnover. Picked up along the boards by Paul. Loses the coverage there. Quick feed to Hagel. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, what a save by Bobrovsky.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
And that's poked away. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Florida sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Holmquist got it against the boards. Stones him in front.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Bennett's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Florida's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves it out quickly. Angles it over to Glendening. Carries it across the line. There's a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Bobrovsky.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Quick pass to Jones. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go, in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vasilevsky. From center, they get into the attacking area. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
Comes up with the stop.
Chernak's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Into the offensive zone. Chernak's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides the puck across. And now it's over to Point. Takes the puck at the point. Stopped by the goaltender. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Gains the zone through center. Shot! And he shuts the door on that. Vasilevsky's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Well past the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw, they win possession. And somehow he hangs on. Dishes it off. And he makes the save with ease. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Florida's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Here's a short pass to Semiskevich. Takes a shot, and he turned that one aside. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Florida's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Taking by Sevastievich. Saved by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect. And they can't connect the broken stick in the way. Moves it to Hedman. Glendening's got it along the wing. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Glendening's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck.
And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Florida's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
The Bolts cross the blue line and are on the attack. Feeds it over! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Oh, he got all that. What a save by Bobrovsky. And it's a quick pass to Radish. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Sends it to the slot. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play. Nice zone entry from the left. Fires it on net with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting into the later stages of this period, Florida's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And he slides it quickly to Gonçalves. The Bolts played along the boards. The Panthers gain possession. Tampa Bay's got it now. Walker saving a good one at that. Taken along the wall by Forsling. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Feeling hungry? Try our Arena Restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sobolski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Florida's had a great start. You really can't ask for more than that. The coaches will be real happy. They bought into the game plan, and they found ways to get pucks to net.
The Panthers continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Oh, what a glove save by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Hagel. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Picked up along the wall by Barkov. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Passes it over. Picked off by Hedman. Takes the feed. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. takes the feed. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the officials' eyes. Can't get away with that.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
The Bolts have it now. Slides it diagonally to Glendening. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And that's stolen by Glendening. Plays the puck up ahead. Shot! Oh, look at the glove save by Vasilevsky.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Bennett's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save.
Vasilevsky's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Hammers it. Oh, and a nice up to block it. What a warrior. Nice zone entry on the left side. And that's deflected. Here he is in front. Big time stop.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Denies him. Back at the point, they set it up. Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. And now he moves it quickly to Ekblad. Power play has expired.
James, the PK was a specialty team that...
Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Panthers lead this one 2-0. Florida's won the draw and they'll go to work. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
Well, that's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good. You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save and everyone around you is appreciative.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Florida's got a 2-0 lead. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
The Panthers continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Puck not loose after that hit. Feeds it all over to Point. Tampa Bay is ready to go on the attack. Point's taking the puck behind the net. Quick shot! Big time blocker stopped by Bobrovsky. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Panthers win the draw here in their own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And stops that big bomb. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bolts will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides it across. It's scores! We'll talk about a friendly game right there.
Yeah, it's all about the balances, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time it goes in.
Florida's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Huge steal at his own end. Handles the pass. The Panthers take it along the wing. And that's off a stick. There's a chance in front. And that's intercepted. Along the boards, they battle to the puck. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Works it across to Bjorkstrand. With possession along the wall. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now.
Oh, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Tampa Bay's got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play.
Paul's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Scooped up along the wall by Cirelli. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Dives in front of the shot to block it. Scrum ensues along the boards. And he takes the dish. Oh, big-time save by Bobrovsky. Past the halfway mark of this period, Tampa Bay still down by 2 goals in this one. Florida's won the draw. From the left wing, takes the feed. Dishes it off. And that's blocked away. Radish's stick handling in his own zone. Gaining momentum along the boards. Fires it. Comes up with the stop.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Bolts gain control of the puck. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Moves it quickly over to Kulikov. And that's a smart heads-up play by Glendening. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Florida's got the puck. Quick feed to point. To his teammate. And now it's grabbed by Luosterainen. The Panthers take it across the blue line. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. Levels him with the hit. Oh, and another save.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Bobrovsky. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by McDonough. Moves it over to Bjorkstrand. Here's the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Passes it over. Quick pass to Gord. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Oh, what a denial by Vasilevsky. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Gonsalves. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Panthers have it now. Reinhardt's got it across the line. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, what a save by Vasilevsky.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
The Panthers are being called for tripping. Tampa Bay's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they're trailing, and this entire bench knows who's going out there on the power play. That's right, it's the top power play unit. Who better to invigorate this group than them?
And a strong effort on that play. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. The Bolts go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Picked up along the boards by Jones. The Panthers played along the wing. Rips it. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And he takes the pass. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Sturm's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Quick shot. Stops him with a glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Points ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Ekblad's carrying it ahead. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. They've got an on-man rush. Across the line. Great defensive effort to block that one. There it is. The power play goal in the back of the net.
I just love this play, and it's an excellent read to get the exit, James, but it's a long-range breakout pass and getting in behind the coverage. That's the key here. Getting in behind, cutting the ice in half, and then sail into the offensive zone and finish it off.
The Lightning have to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, and it feels like it's going to be a race to the finish, doesn't it, James? I mean, they're right there. They're all over the puck and real urgent.
Here we go. Here's a short pass to McDonough. And he sidesteps the check there. And he takes the feed. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Cirelli's got it in the offensive zone. And that's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Ekblad. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Reinhardt. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. And he loses both the puck and his
rewarded for his efforts. Well, these are such difficult pucks to stop for a goaltender as you catch them going one way and the puck goes the other, but it's all about the great hand-eye coordination and not being afraid to get to the tough areas to get your stick on that puck.
Florida's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Moves it to Kulikov. Reaches out and uses the stick. From the left side, they gain the zone. Sends it over. And that goes off the body. We're still in the early stages of this period. Florida's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Panthers win the defensive zone faceoff. Avoids the poke check. The Bolts take possession of the neutral zone. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. And he's knocked off the puck there. Through the neutral zone, it goes to the middle. Takes a shot. How did he stop that one?
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Redirected off a stick. Takes a shot. They score! That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Florida's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Moves it quickly over to Hedman. That's moved up ahead. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Bobrovsky. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Florida showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall.
Denning's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Into the offensive end now. And he takes the feed. Wide.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
And he gets in front of that rocket. And that's just out of reach. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he feeds it down to Sturm. Handles the puck. Tries to feed it over to Kucherov. Takes the feed at the back end. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Looking to make something happen along the boards. An easy glove save made by Bobrovsky. The Panthers have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. Quick pass across to Point. And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. Here's a chance! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Barkov's in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
The Panthers are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Barkov's won it off the faceoff. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Broken up in the neutral zone by Reinhart. Tampa Bay's through center and now in the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Bjorkstrand. Here's a chance. Fires the wrist shot. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is. But this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Play set to resume, and you can see they're still frustrated by that non-goal call. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff at center. Quick feed to Radish. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James.
Save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Radish is close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Panthers have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Cirelli's won the draw at center. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Bennett's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. The man is ineffective.
Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. Sturm's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Puck sent over to point. Receives the pass. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Bolts win the face-off. Dishes it off. Poked away in the offensive zone by Chappie. The Panthers will kill off a few extra seconds now. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Lightning have the puck against the boards.
Tampa Bay's been terrible tonight, James. It's a lackluster performance in all areas of the game, and now the bench is quiet. They know the effort that they've put in.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play, and two things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure, and the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net. Play showcasing a sweet set of mitts to be able to make this type of play to dangle his way to the net here, James. But how about the movement of the puck? His eyes are up, he's scanning, and he knows that his teammate is wide open. He delivers a gift for the goal.
The Lightning have got one back, and they've made it a 2-goal game now.
Well, the puck moves quicker than them. They're going to have to transition very quickly and look to counter and get some opportunities on net.
Puck scooped up by Ekblad. And it's kicked away. Knocks the puck loose. Hard hit frees up the puck. Picked up along the wall by Reinhart. Quick pass to Ekblad. Florida's going on the attack as they gets caught in traffic. Paul's moving the puck through his own zone. Florida's gained possession. The Lightning have control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Big time stop there. He got all of that one. Too many bodies in the way. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck to Bjorkstrand. Here's a shot. And that goes off course off a body. Marchand.
Jones gets back to the action right away after getting a new stick after his stick just explodes.
The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Gonçalves. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. In the final moments of this period, Florida's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Gets in front of it for the block. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Rodriguez, a shot at the empty net! And it goes wide. From the right side, they gain the zone. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to out-battle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
The Bolts take possession here inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Moves it to Reddish. Oh, that's right off the mask. 28 seconds to go. Stops him cold. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck over to Marchand. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. That's blocked. And it's taken by the defense. There's the collision. And they'll end all the wide open net. Misses. And there's the final horn. Putting a bow on this one here this evening. Really good win tonight. When you look at the statistics, they were the better team in a lot of different categories, especially in the face-off circles.
And sometimes numbers and statistics don't add up, right, James? But tonight is one of those occasions where they do. They were dominant in the dot. They started with the puck, but it's what they did with it after that mattered.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya.